team you knocked out early on in the season for your first 20 games, so you guys have changed quite a bit.
Yeah, they have too. Yeah, for sure. I think the big part about us is that because we are different, it gives us more of an edge, in my opinion. We've had like six different teams, and so they have a lot, to obviously scout as Atlanta. But for us, it's about keeping the main thing. And I think our energy, our effort, and focusing on getting the reps for who we gonna play is big for us right now.
Nas has become a shooter for them. Bree shoots now.
Yeah, personnel is big.
What do you make of how they've kind of changed their style and how difficult that could be to contain?
Yeah, it was kind of just the point I was trying to make. Like, you really have to lock on. I think down the stretch of where we are now in the postseason, people don't really understand when I say it, and now it matters. Tough players don't have to make tough plays. It's going to come down to personnel and know who you guarding. You guys have heard me say that all year, and it really matters now because great players are going to make great plays and go to what they know and what they are comfortable doing. And so it's our job as best as we can and make it tough for them. We're not asking for it to be perfect because, like I said, they're perfect. They're great for a reason, but we got to give ourselves much more of an edge by being a little bit more aggressive.
It's been 9 years since a home playoff game for the Fever. What are you expecting on Tuesday?
I'm focused on Sunday, so I'll let you know when I get to Tuesday.
The Associated Press named you All-WNBA first team.
Oh.
What does that mean to you to kind of get that?
Very humbling. You guys kind of know who I am by now, but I know it's big for where I come from as far as my legacy and the name I represent. Mitchell means a lot to me. You guys know about my dad and losing him in 2024, so it hits home a little bit more different. It's less about the accolade and more about the pain and all that stuff that I kind of had to go through to get here. So it was a big moment for me and my family personally because of how much we've been through, how much I've been through. It's not to say that other people don't go through things, but it was big for our family and me personally.
When the team's as physical and tries to take away your airspace as much and as well
as
Atlanta does, what becomes key for you and your teammates?
I think the biggest confidence. And confidence is big because for every time they do try to crowd your space, you got to have confidence. You got to have the preparation. I think that we prepared. I think that we've put ourselves in a situation to be just as aggressive and take up airspace as they will. And I think more importantly, it's about using our aggression to make plays for each other. And that's big for us because we rely on each other so well. You guys get to see it at our peak. Chemistry is big for us when we all get to play together. And so for every time they are going to be aggressive and be tight in our space, we're going to have to make the right play for each other.
You've played them 5 times, preseason included. So what have you seen throughout the year that you guys can use to an advantage on Sunday?
Oh man, they're big, they're long, they're active, and so it comes with a plus and minus. Obviously, you got to know how to make reads once you get in the paint. But I think on the flip side, transition could be big for us if we can get out. Obviously get the stop first and get out and play in transition. It gives ourselves a chance to kind of make them tired or run them out just a little bit. And I think also because they are big in space. We have to use our angles and our gaps and using mobile bigs like DD, AB to get ourselves open and kind of create lanes for ourselves.